being an active mother. Her newfound mission is to use her experience to inspire others with our products and create as many strong business
Sophia.
and who are also all in. Joanna, why are you all in?
So first of all, I'm so proud of all of us that we said yes. Yes to new skin. We said yes to this opportunity. We said yes to the convention. You actually are saying yes to you. But I gotta share you a little secret, which is not a secret anymore. But this is my first presentation in English. Wow. So going out of our comfort zone is something that we want to do in order to grow, to expand, right? We need that in order to become and create something new. But before, I want to thank our Latin American corporate leaders who are all in for us. Don Lovelace, Alex, Antonio Delgado, Amanda, Maria Sacuni, that they are all in. And they gave me the chance to be one more voice in this convention. So we've learned many things, right? We heard so many stories. We got inspired by so many leaders. So now what? What do we do with all this information? What are you going to do when you get back home? Actually, obviously, you're going to take action, right? So perhaps you ask yourself, where do I start? And the first thing that I tell you is start by asking questions. What do you want? Who do you want to become? How can I help others? Asking yourself these questions is very important because it will help you have a clear vision of what you want to achieve, become, create in life. It will give you the things that you need in order to take action. So let's talk about what to do. 3 simple steps. 1, have a clear vision of what do you want to become. You need to see yourself becoming that. You need to know and feel the person you want to become. Once you have a perfect vision of what you want to do, of who you want to become, close your eyes and feel it. Feel the emotion that makes you feel. Why are emotions important? They ground your vision. They will help you know exactly who you want to become. So once you have a vision of the person that you want, the life that you want to create, then you will have emotion that will motivate yourself to take action. You will find it easy to contact people when you are motivated, when you know where the company is going, when you know that the future is super. So when you take action, what do? 3 simple steps. 1, know and love the products. Use the products. Number 2, share the products. And number 3, teach people to share the products and the opportunity. Let's keep it simple. There's a leader that I love and I really admire, Jeff Mack, once said, use the cream, sell the dream. It's easy, right? So let's give the basic simple. Let's do this every single day. Repeat it. So these three simple steps will help you grow and expand your business. There's something that I've learned throughout these 13 years in Nu Skin, and it's that having a goal, working towards that goal, and believing in yourself can get you far. You know you are capable. You know, because you're resilient. You have everything you need in order to succeed. Trust in Nu Skin, there are our partners. The best partners that we can ever have. But please trust in yourself and in your abilities. You have unlimited potential within you to achieve your goals. Choose courage over fear. Choose action over hesitation. Decide to go all in. And remember, and I'm going to say it in Spanish, para mi familia latina. Un sueño sin acción es una ilusión. A dream without action is an illusion. So now, let's get back home and share the opportunity with this amazing product to everybody, and let's be all in. Baby cow. Baby, are you ready? All right, here we go. It's a 12-year week. It's going to take 30 years. Now, we're going to a fashion designer and ended up joining Nu Skin at the age of 21. She saw Nu Skin as an opportunity for a young person seeking success. Nu Skin became a business for her as a mother seeking family work-life balance. And now that her kids are grown and out of the house, Nu Skin is the vehicle that will allow her to empower others to pursue their goals. AD, tell us, why are you all in? I was 30 years in the business. I was surprised when Ricky on my file and told me the number. 30 years ago, I stayed in the audience. I saw my future with Nu Skin. And the vision I saw 30 years ago still making impact on my life. So I want to tell you, the vision you saw in the past 2 days, it's going to change you. Over the years, I've been through many transitions, from Nu Skin to Flamenex to Asia. And today, we have My 360 and Helix project in the future. Every transition might have been bumpy in the beginning, but each will lead to remarkable growth. Change comes with risk and opportunity together. Yes. But the world is changing fast. It's a difficult time now. I think many of us feel the same. The story we heard in the past 2 days might seem a bit vague when we try to refer to our current situation. I want to tell you, I believe this is the moment. This is the moment that defines leaders.
leaders. Chinese has a famous for saying 时势造英雄, which means turbulent times create heroes. The world is always seeking for leaders. Leaders who don't just play the stage. Leaders who take risks, embrace challenge, and don't let fear stop them. Leaders who go all in. So when we commit ourselves fully, we open up the world of opportunities. Our OE attitude will be our greatest asset. You will turn our challenges into opportunities. We are standing on the edge of new era. So, be the hero of your team.
Yes.
Wow. And be the hero of your family. Be the hero for yourself. And leaders, be the hero for new things, new era. How we all need.
All right, you guys, last but not least, are you ready? In 2016, Gus Liderazgo studying to be a sports broadcaster. Newskin has been a part of her life since she was 5 years old, and she is so proud to be a second generation team elite leader. So Ashley, besides growing up in the world of Newskin, tell us why you are more all in than ever.
Woo! Ashley!
So excited! I know I'm so fired up, and I know I'm ready, and I'm all in. I'm so grateful for this company. You guys, I thank God every day for the founders who had a vision to make the world a better place. And we truly have the Dreams team and our corporate partners in Ryan, Justin, Buck, Ricky, and Don, and all of you that are over there. Thank you so much for all that you do every day. You guys, what we want with it. You have to decide, is it your time? You have to declare when you do. I've achieved anything big in my life. I went all in. For me, it was becoming obsessed with my goals, with my mission. One of my favorite things is to pray, as if it's up to God. But as if it's up to me.
Yeah.
I know that if God gives you a dream, He also gives you everything you need to achieve it. To achieve their dreams. The only thing that's here is you. It's your fear, your limiting beliefs, and your self-doubt. To live a life of significance, you can either be a victim of your history or a master of your destiny. You decide. Surround yourself with others who are all in and go into massive action. You guys, it is not going to be easy, but I believe that it will be worth it. The world needs what we have. Here's the reality. Most people aren't willing to do the work needed to be successful. They give up. And I believe the only way you can fail on your dream is if you give up on them. I remember, you guys, I was so honored and humbled and grateful to be mentored by one of the best in the business, my mom. I was Citizen Union, and I said that I'm going to be mentored by her, that I'm going to learn from her, and I traveled the world with her. I went to so many countries, and I heard this story over and over and over again, and I'm going to tell it to you guys today. She visualized the end of her life, and she saw two paths.
I love it.
And so she went down the first path, and both paths led to a tombstone. The first one, she walked down to it, and it was a tombstone that said she sure had a lot of potential. And that hit her like a dagger. She's like, I don't like that path. I'm gonna go down the next path. And she went down the next path. And the next path, there was a tombstone that said she was scared to death, but she did it anyway. My mom is my hero. The biggest gift you can give your children, and the biggest gift that my mom gave me, is having the courage to go after her dreams and achieve them. Wait. I will.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage New Skin's Chief Executive Officer, Ryan McPherson.
Wrong. You're still all in. It was a quest. It was a chase to get someone out here like Jesse. He completely brainwashes you and he gets you thinking outstanding instead of all in. So I'm going to ask you one more time, ladies and gentlemen, how do you feel? Okay, you pass. Otherwise, we got to start over. I am here to just close this session out. How did you feel about Jesse Isler?
Wow.
Pretty effing good, right? Sean, music. What an inspiration. What a way to live life. This is so befitting for this conference. It's so befitting for the theme, being all in. This is all about choosing your all in. Getting very, very clear on your life, on your mission, on your purpose, to choose your all in. I want to bring my all in out. She just drove down to meet us here. Where's my 6'2" little girl, Ava? Now, Piersky, let's give her a rock star welcome. Ava. This girl. This girl is amazing. You know, I don't talk about my kids. And I really can't talk when I person. You know, I do this. But choose your all in. I was so touched by the stories that I've heard over the last 2 days of you all talking about why you do what you do, why you do what you do, who you do what you do for. Choose your all in. It's all that matters in life is family. All that matters in life are the people sitting next to us that are part of our family. This is a big family. Choose your all in. So I asked Ava backstage, I said, Ava, what's your all in? She said, Dad, I don't have a script. So I'm just as excited to hear what she's going to say here, that I'm going to actually get this out and I'm going to post it on Instagram. So anyway, I'm going to have a question. You got to say it, okay? What is your all in? Let's go.
I am living a happy, loving life with me, my family, and for God. So that's my all in.
So, I love you. All right, get off stage. Okay, listen, let's bring it home. We still got one more session to go tonight, but I want to just encapsulate a couple of key messages that I hope you take out of this conference. First and foremost, there's a great quote by Mahatma Gandhi: "Be the change you wish to see in the world." So many of us in our lives, we sit back, we're so used to having the world dictated for us that we never stop to really determine what it is that we want our lives to be. What I loved about Jessen's message was exactly this. We got to go make the world in which we desire to live in, to be a part of something bigger, something better. Steve Lund talked about it on the panel. We had Steve Sandy up here talking about being about something that's bigger than our individual selves. That is what New Skin does, being a part of this and moving this mission forward to change the world. Second concept I hope you take away from this is that leaders lead. Every single person that has been up on this stage, I don't care if they've been here for 6 months, for 6 years, for 16 years, or 60 years, if that was possible in a 40-year-old company. They're all leaders, and leaders lead. Leaders set the pace. Each of you are leaders. Whether you joined the business yesterday or 40 years ago, you are leading a team. You are leading an organization that looks to you for inspiration. Lord looks to you for dedication, looks to you for example. And I don't care whatever age we are in our lives, there are always people looking to us. If we're not setting the pace for our organizations, whether it's me as CEO for my team, whether it's you for your team, if you're not setting the pace, who's setting it? Nobody. And your team will not flourish if you are not leading them. It won't happen. Leaders lead. Please remember that. You've got to lead from the front. This business, there is no such thing as a glide path in New Skin. There's not. The minute you stop working, your business will go down, period. It's mathematics. I can show you every single data point. The minute you stop working, your business will go down. It's nobody else's challenge but your own. We got to own our futures, and we got to lead our lives and lead our families and lead our businesses, because that's what leaders do. Third point, back to basics. I love this principle. Justin talked about it during his talk. Back to the basics. We had a great dinner with a few of you last night, talking about the program, this elite program, where people, the top individuals who were recruiting through the power of one and getting team members to do the same, we would have dinner. What's the name of that program? Champion Circle. And it was the greatest social experiment possible. Because when we came up with the idea, it really was just a social experiment. We said, if we have a dinner for our top individuals who are personally bringing people into the business, personally recruiting new people in, personally duplicating that behavior, share products, and get others to do the same. How many people will show up for dinner? And so we were waiting to see, do we need to book the entire convention hall, or do we need to book a small room? We had 40 people in the room. 40 people in the room. 40 people in the room. What I want to congratulate is the 40 people in the room. Absolutely. It was fantastic. Stand up if you're in the room. Stand up if you're in the room. That's it. In the room. In the room. For those who didn't stand up, it is time to lead. It's time to go back to the basics. It's time to go back to sharing products we love and getting people to do the same. And it doesn't matter. We were talking with our Latino group at my table. We were talking about, they were asking questions about, in 40 years of history, what can we learn from the great leadership of this company? And the great lesson I've learned in this leadership of this company is when we share products we love and talk to people we know, our businesses grow. Share products we love with people we know, our businesses grow. Share products we love with people we know, our businesses grow. Go ahead. Share products we love with people we know, our businesses will grow. Share products we love with people we know, our businesses will take that home. And if you don't share products with people you love and people you don't know, your businesses won't grow. It's time to go back to the basics. This business was built foundationally upon those basics. If we all do that, I promise you, your businesses will grow and they will sustainably grow. And the minute they stop growing, stop and ask that question. Am I sharing products with people that I know and I'm getting them to do the same? And if the answer is yes, and your business is not growing, let's talk. Because we have yet found an organization that doesn't grow when they share products they love with people they know and get others to do the same. Those are the fundamentals of this business. So no matter how big, great, big organization this gets as a company, we will not lose sight of those two behaviors. And I hope you don't ever lose sight of those behaviors as well. Okay, last couple of messages. It is time to think bigger. No matter what your inspiration, your aspiration was coming into this conference, I hope you're leaving with all of these speakers, with all of these inspirational moments, that you are setting your sights higher than when you arrived. How many of you could raise your hand to say, my sights are higher today than they were on Wednesday when you showed up? I wish I saw every single hand popping up. It's not too late. There we go. Okay, there was one I was waiting for. This event is not over. We are going to talk about the heart tonight. And I promise you, if you don't raise your hand to that question, that my sights have become bigger, that I've decided to become part of something much bigger, by the end of that, you might be the Tin Man. You might not have a heart. Because this business is all heart. But it's time to think bigger. What is it that you want to accomplish in your life? What is it that you want to strive for your family? Now's the time to set that intention to start moving forward with it. We talked about 3 A's. What are the A's?
Ambition, aspiration, activation. Activation.
The ambition is the ability to see something bigger. Aspiration is to drive towards it. And activation is to take the action of shared products with the people that you know and get them to do the same. This whole business is about that. Ambition, aspiration, and activation. Make sure not to lose those principles. And last but not least, I'll share with you a quote that I shared back in 2017. In a financial magazine my grandpa gave me when I was 13 years old, and I ripped a page out of the magazine. I didn't know what it meant, but it was a financial ad in a mutual fund. I didn't know what a mutual fund was, but I was looking through it. And there was a quote on the page, an old man sitting next to a dog looking at me. It looked like he had had a happy life, had no cares in the world. His wrinkles were happy wrinkles around the eyes, not the mouth. And this quote has changed my life forever. I still have it in a frame in my home office. Go confidently in the direction of your dreams. Live the life that you imagine for yourself. Find your meaning, find your purpose, find your motivation, and put it in a frame and hang it on your wall and look at it every single day. And I promise you, 100 years from now, when you look back from the sky, you will be proud of the life you built. We love you all. Be back here for our event tonight. First, we're going to nurse the children. You're in some room. It's going to be fun. Get some rest. Get dressed up. See you soon. Thank you. Love you all.